Hey everyone, I'm outside a customer's house about to service a Ford Galaxy. It's very sunny today, so I'm going to try to record it as best as I can. But there's probably going to be some sort of glare in it. But bear with me, I'm going to try my best. I'm just going to run through the sockets and bits and bobs that you're going to need whilst I'm doing it. So let's go and take a look. The start surface is on the inside of the vehicle, whilst my hands are clean, looking at things like the seat belts, the dash lights, horns, and then I move my way onto the outside by checking the exterior lights, the headlights, side lights, fog lights, and work my way all around the vehicle. Once I've done the front, then I'll go onto the back. You see me here checking the rear indicator lights. Obviously you check them all around. Whilst I'm looking around the vehicle checking the lights, I also check on the tyres. Whilst I'm in there, I have a cheeky look at the discs and pads and any sort of suspension that I can see from here whilst it's on the floor. I'll have a quick look in the engine bay and top up any fluids if necessary. Check all the hoses, pipes and electrical connectors. Once that's done, get the car into the air. And safely and securely lower it onto jack stands. So don't forget to check the rear suspension and things like that. We'll double check these whilst it's in the air and we'll get the wheels off. But make sure you do that. Now whilst it's in the air, we're going to start off by removing the oil filter. That's hiding behind this little fillet neck here. Just underneath there, you can see my ratchet on it. Just move it out that fillet neck out of the way so you can get onto it a bit better. Then you're going to need a 27mm socket here, a low profile socket. Once that's loosened up, you can take it out by hand. On this occasion, the filters come out separately, but the chances are yours will come out as one. Just going back in and fishing it out. When you replace this filter, make sure you replace the seal as well. Now we're going to slide underneath. You're going to need another 21mm socket or a spanner to undo this here on the bottom of the sump. Using a 3/8 drive, you don't need to go crazy with anything massive. I've cracked it off with the ratchet, so let's just spin it off with your fingers. I'll get to a point where I like to slide back out, because I normally forget in the first place, but slide back out and grab some blue roll or some rags, catch any drippers coming off of the sump plug. Whilst that oil's draining, let's take a look at the air filter. This is held on by 6 posi drive or Phillips drive screwdrivers. Screws. You're going to need a screwdriver to undo. And I also disconnect the clip or the electrical connector for the mass sensor here. Just pop that out. And once you've undone all those screws, then it will just lift out. This has quite a lot of lease inside the box. You want to just remove all that debris before installing your new filter. Just make sure it's all nice and clean before you put the new one in. Yours might be okay. This one hasn't been serviced directly by the looks of it. I'm going to slide the new one in and just tighten those 6 posi drive screws back down into place. Don't forget to put the electrical connector back on for the math sensor. Now that's done, it's time to put everything back together. We got a filter in. Let's put this filler neck back in. And any other sort of connectors that we've got a sump plug put back in. We can now top it back up with oil. And once you're happy with everything, it's time to put the tools away. Yep, so that's it. That's how you service a Ford Galaxy. Obviously, you didn't see me putting the oil in and things like that there. But obviously, that's quite self-explanatory. You can do that. But when you do put the oil in, fill it up to the max and then run it, and then make sure it's still got enough oil in there, because obviously the filter will fill up. Yeah, it's just basic things like that. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Please feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.